Does not look like this is working. There we go. All right, we should be good now. Cool, cool. All right, yeah. RimWorld stream tonight. Let's get it. All right, so it's hard to keep track of what we did last time, but this time we are just gonna try to. Oh, can you hear me? Hello, hello, hello. Hopefully you can hear me. Oh, you're out and about, so you can't hear me. That's what you're saying. Nice. Yeah, so you really can't hear me. Yeah, we're gonna do some RimWorld. We're gonna focus on building stuff back up again and getting this colony mainly self-sustaining. I don't know if the in-game is a little too loud, but we'll figure that out later. But yeah, basically, haven't played this in months, so I just went through all of the colonists and assigned them some new names, so every time I come back to playing this, I can remember what everybody does. But I just gotta slowly remember how everything's working. We got quite the base going. We have a little valuables room here, mostly steel, but we got that going on. We also have our ship, which needs to grow. That's why we are at this map. We are trying to get into these stockpiles here. Oh, we just opened one. Nice. Trying to get into those so that we can find some more cores for our ship. Or not grav engines. We're trying to get these grav field extenders. That way we can get past this 500 limit and continue building our ship. We have 97 gravite panels, so trying to get more of those. We can pretty easily craft those. It's obviously better to find them and do that, but trying to expand the ship, so that's what we're doing at the stockpile. And I'm trying to make the main colony, which we've had for a bit, trying to get this to a place where it's basically self-sufficient in terms of both food, in terms of producing stuff that we can sell like beer, and trying to just expand it as we grow. I would like to have a few different colonies. This main one, maybe shore up some of the defenses that we have going on here, and try to make this so any raid can't really get too far into it. I know that power is a problem, so in the little bunker area, which will be the future bunker, I'm trying to make a nuclear reactor, so that will take some time there, but I've never used a nuclear reactor, so I have no clue how much power that will bring us. But if it makes a couple thousand, few thousand power, then we should be all set and won't have to rely so heavily on solar and wind. So, yeah, if you're just joining the stream, feel free to ask any questions in chat. If you see something that looks a bit odd, let me know, and I can explain myself a little bit. But yeah. Alright, so next order of business is I want to get into the stockpile. We opened one of the 3 stockpiles. I could just draft everybody. I think this one person is incapable of violence, so I might just draft these guys, enter the stockpile. And it's been a little while since I played RimWorld, so I'm not the best in terms of attack. And let's see what we got going on here. I know we need Smarty to hack this. Oh, maybe just walk right through it. Alright, we got some visitors. I don't care about them. This should require Smarty to hack it. I thought I could do that while she was drafted, but maybe not. Let's see what we got going on in here. Move our people through while Smarty's hacking. Okay. I think everybody is... Okay, I don't have any melee, which kind of stinks, but... that's going to be a problem. Alright, not bad. I think there's only 7 conditions needed, so that's mostly fine. Okay, that door is hacked. Let's have Smarty hack this one. Alright. Got some seeds we don't really need. We have another door that they can go through. Let's see what's in this. And honestly, these stockpile zones are pretty good places to have bases, because there's only one entrance. I don't think raiders can come into them, so that's pretty nice. Have somebody hack that while these guys go in here. Nothing dangerous. Probably, yeah, just some components. Old bed. Let's see what's in this room. Alright, survival meal pallet. Oh, Smart just wanted to go in there herself. Do some praying. Sorry, you're not gonna pray. Let's see where that door opened. Somewhere. Okay, perfect, that one. Let's have these guys go here next. Smarty can hack that door. Just want to make sure nobody's bleeding out, because that would not be ideal. This is a pretty big stockpile. I don't know if they're all this big or what, but this is a pretty decent size. I'm actually kind of surprised. I think that's most of the doors. We'll just see what is over here. Smarty can pray if she really wants. have these guys go here. Seems like mine art got a little beat up. And one of the stockpiles that we check out will have what we came here for. Oh, that is not ideal. So they go over here. These guys run away. Okay, they did not run away in time. Like getting some melee skill up. And open this, see what's in there. Oh, Luciferium, which we actually need, so it's actually not bad. Alright. I'll have everybody who is injured go out for now. Smarty's praying right now, that's fine, whatever. And I forget who our doctor is. I think everybody's kind of a doctor. Smarty might be a doctor as well. Yeah, nah. Yeah, everybody's a little bit messed up. I'll just have Smarty go out. Let those guys recoup a little bit. Work at the main base. Need to plant some more potatoes because we have a decent amount of meat and not a lot of vegetables, so put some more fine meals on the menu. Build another freezer. Link all of these up so they only do meals. We do have a bunch of steel. Alright, there's a tribute collector. We have a bunch of steel, so I might start making these vault walls structure. These things are very good. They cost a ton, but they are basically indestructible, so can't really argue with that. Okay, I'll have to put the door in there later. And I would like to start using these two trees. Or actually, we only have one pollution tree. Let's do this critical toxic waste pack. At least get this going again. That tree still has some work to do, but that's okay. We do have a bunch of people who do construction, so it's not bad at all. We do have one prisoner who is unwaveringly loyal. I don't know if they'll buy them, but we'll see. Alright, yeah, cool. I kinda didn't want that person to get the honor, but whatever. Nice, we got deep drilling. I'll turn that off, and we can get some deep drilling scanning going on. Forget what that's under. Here's a deep drill. I thought it was miscellaneous. Right, it should be here somewhere, right? Get the long range scanner. Maybe it's under... Like I said, I haven't played in a little bit, so... Oh, okay. I am stupid. Yep, we need to research that separately. do have a raccoon named Pedro. Love to see that. Okay, the nuclear reactor is going. Let me just see. 20,000 power? Jesus. Holy crap. 13 days worth of power. That's ridiculous. Alright, well, we have our power sorted for a while now. Meteorite shower. Meteorite showers are always good. There's plasteel or something. Seems like it's mostly just steel. And silver ore. More steel. Alright, well. Take the silver for now. We got plenty of steel coming in from our ship, so that's okay. But we will plow through steel very, very quickly. And we do have one colonist and one dog addicted to luciferium, so it was good that we were able to find some luciferium. This should be on auto. Yeah, auto hack. I don't know why Smarty's not doing that. That'll do it. Alright, we'll have this guy go down into the stockpile that we were just in and try to clean it up, get all the resources together, and yeah, try to get everything that we need here. Some simple meals. Pick up the luciferium. I wonder if this guy has anything on him. Not good. Some components, and I think there was one other thing. Oh, some more simple meals. Alright, so nothing crazy in this stockpile, but we'll take it for now. Alright, we will have chopper exit along with all of these items. Components, luciferium. I don't know. I mean, I could probably sell those, so why not? Cool. One stockpile down. 2 more to go. Our lifters and stuff should be busy for a bit. Plenty to haul. I do have chargers for them. Last time I went out with the ship, didn't have any rechargers, so the mechs were only useful for a little bit. Alright, let them do their thing for this stockpile. Actually, yeah, they have enough to mine. They got plenty to mine. And they're gonna have to haul, so. Spaceship is busy for a bit. I need 590 silver. I want to buy back a friend who was recently kidnapped. I mean, we can be nice to them. We'll have our leader go out and give some silver. I should have an electric, water boiler, so usually I just use the log boiler for the winter. How much wood do we have? We still have 2,400 wood, so we're chilling. I think a lot of our wood is used for, oh, this should have all our wood. That's where we need it for the spike traps. Just gonna have them cut some more trees too. Granted, there aren't a ton of trees, but already done a good job of chopping all of them down. Alright, so power is situated for a bit with this. Somehow we're still using a ton of power. How much uranium do we have? We have plenty of uranium, so we're good on that. Might as well fuel this thing up. So this should be good for 50 days once it's fully fueled up. I guess 1 uranium is 1 day, so we've only played for 236 days, so it's pretty easy to get uranium. So it should be good on power for a bit. If we needed to, we could always build another one of these. I don't know how much temperature is affected by that, but alright, let's finish up some of these bedrooms. I think we have enough cloth, right? We have 1,000, that's actually not a ton. We'll wait for the next harvest of this. How many mechs do we have? Okay, I remember making a ton of lifters. Do we have enough chargers for all of them? Let's allow this one again. I think charging could be a problem. 20%, yeah, charging is a problem. See if any stockpile zones have been opened. No, just the one from before. How's water on our ship? Water is fine. Meals are still fine. So we're chilling on that. Our tunneler doesn't have anything to do, but that's okay. And who is... Okay, miners. Let's separate these guys into groups. Have this guy recharge for a bit. Long night. Uh-oh. A space entity of an unimaginable size has covered a local star, resulting in a long-lasting eclipse. Terrified out of this supernatural phenomenon, other factions will use this time to wage war and conflict across the surface. It'll last anywhere from between a season to several years. Does that mean that we won't have any solar? Because if so, that's not ideal. It's 4 a.m. Alright, we'll see with that. Good thing we got a nuclear reactor. And I did make sure to get the mod, the expanded events. Skeet, what's going on? How's your weekend going so far? We're doing some RimWorld now, so nice casual RimWorld. I don't know how familiar you are with it, but basically we've got this main colony that's been pretty established. We've survived 237 days. Then we have our other set of our colonists on a spaceship that we're trying to build up. We've landed in, this is our original base over here, and over here is where our ship is, because we're trying to do a quest where we can open up these stockpile zones over here. There's 3 of them. We've opened one and explored it, and there wasn't anything really in this stockpile zone, but what we're looking for is a grav core, and a grav core will enable us to get these grav field extenders, which you can basically determines how big you can make your ship, And you can see this 412 out of 500. That's how many floor tiles you can have. So if you get another grav core, then I think you can either get another 250 or 500 floor tiles to build off of your ship. So that's what we're trying to do, is trying to expand our ship and trying to actually beat the game. I've never beaten the game, and I have almost 2,000 hours in the game. So yeah. So we've been in this desert long enough where somebody wants to name this place, so we'll just say Forbidden Stockpiles. That's what we'll call it for now. Yeah, and this game probably looks pretty confusing if you've never played RimWorld before. Nice, we just finished up some research for a ground penetrating scanner, which we will definitely use on our main base. This will allow us to, let me find a good spot for it. Kind of running out of real estate in some places here. Oh, it can't be covered. All right, let me clear out the roof area here, and then we'll throw the ground penetrating scanner right there, and that will allow us to find natural resources underground. Then we can put these deep drills there and get resources that way, instead of trying to find the raw resources out and about. It's pretty easy with a spaceship. You can see all this steel that we're getting just from landing in this place. 3,000 steel is a decent amount. But yeah, so our ship is a good way for us to get steel, but we do go through a lot of resources at our main base, so that's what we're trying to balance out right now. We do have a decent sized colony. We have a bunch of people. Usually I don't like playing with any more than like 9 people, because then you kind of forget what everybody does. But since we're trying to beat the game, I need an absolute army. Alright, one of our babies has become a colonist, so let's cancel their VAT growth. Just yeah, ignore that for a little bit, but and then move this guy up there. Hopefully we have clothes for the baby. I wasn't 100% sure if we did. If not, we can make some. Doesn't seem like the baby's going for new clothes, so we might have to have our crafters make some kid shirt, kid pants. And while we're at it, some more stuff going on here. Alright, so nuclear power. We have nuclear power. It is 8 p.m. I didn't see if the sun came up. I think that only counts for, oh no, it counts for across the map. That's kind of cool. Alright, let's get that penetrating scanner down. That will be great. And let's try getting some more people on bionics. I know this guy needs a new eye, so we can make a bionic eye. Have leader make that. We'll have him install bionic arm, left shoulder, bionic arm, right shoulder, bionic leg, left leg, bionic right leg. And this will keep your wealth pretty high, but that's okay. Nice, converted Lucy. Lucy will become a problem because we're gonna run out of Luciferium. Let's get some more slate floors going. And I'm unsure yet what I want to do for the flooring in here. Maybe steel, just because we're going to have a ton of steel. We have a ton of wind power right now. Why is this person not in the hospital? I thought I had a separate hospital. Am I blanking out? Yeah, we do. Why isn't this... What? Well, too late now, I guess. That's kind of stupid. Bring him over to the hospital real quick. Okay, cool. Installing bionic arms and legs. Nice. Let's see if we can get this bionic arm made real quick. I would like to have everybody switched over to bionics. That would be very nice. We should have medicine being made, right? Yeah. We need herbal medicine, which I don't know if we have a ton of. Nutrimine and cloth. I think we're low on the Nutrimine. We have cloth and herbal medicine. Binge party? Alright, well, I usually absolutely hate binge parties, but I guess that's okay for now. I mean, yeah, morale could be better. Supreme expectations, I mean, ate without a table. I don't know what you're doing to eat without a table. See, you got a table now. Super picky. Alright, while they're binging out, let's check in on our ship. See if we got any of these other stockpile zones open. No, that one's still closed. Oh, this one's open too. Okay, cool. So let's draft everybody and check out this stockpile zone. What we want from this is a grav core. We need to expand our ship. So we'll see what's in here. Do you guys think that like a map like this with 3 stockpiles would be a good like base to have? Because I don't think you can attack anything in a stockpile. Or sorry, raiders can't or anything. I'm gonna have Smarty hack that, and while she's doing that, have the other guys explore a little bit. Alright, cool. Knock that out real quick. We did. Check out what's over here. Designate that to open, because maybe the grav core is in there. Alright. These guys can't do anything right now, so we'll see what's in that box, if it's what we need or not. Some blueprints. What is it? Ooh! Oh! Toxic waste atomization. That's probably like one of the rarer things in the game. I've never gotten that before. That would be very nice because our waste pack situation right now is I've just added more storage to deal with that, so that is very nice. Alright, let's get these guys recruited again. That is sweet. Alright, this door's open. This door's not open? What? Do I have to claim this? It says it's unlocked. It might... Alright, there we go. Got some components. I guess she doesn't need to hack that anymore. Get these guys over here. Alright, it's a cool room. Sentience catalyst. Not bad. We take those. Let's see what's in here. That might be it, honestly. Should probably be able to get into this room. There might be another room over here. Oh god. Here we go. Retreat! Alright, not ideal, but could be worse. Oh, yes! Yes, this is the room that we needed. This is definitely the room that we needed. Got a grav core right there and a hole. Can I double click on this? Come on. Maybe not. Alright, well, a whole bunch of grav panels. That was very nice. And one more door. Whole bunch of shelves. I think that's the only other room that we need to explore. Yeah, that was the room that we needed. Ooh, insects. Alright. We can let those guys be. And make a stockpile zone by the exit. Put critical. Nobody's bleeding out, right? No, they're all good. Those guys can exit. I'll just have everybody exit for now. 182 grav panels, that's actually pretty good. Cool. Perfect. Why is this? Oh, that needs a recharger. Yeah, I mismanaged my charging a little bit, so that's on me. Now we have a ton of power, so I'm trying to figure out the best way to utilize that. I think we're still out of veggies. Actually, I should do... I don't know why I did potatoes here. I should have done rice. Yeah, I can tell I'm a little rusty. It's okay though. Alright. Have that guy go down into the stockpile and tidy things up. Could probably do more hydroponics now that we have a ton of power. So I'm gonna do that. Mad Muffalo. Do we have anybody outside? I don't think we do. We should go through the traps. Or maybe go over here, okay. Just unallow these 2 doors for now. We have plenty of components. Steel's getting eaten, but it's okay. Our ship will have... already has almost 5,000 steel, so... they are getting bored, so we can find some more steel for them. I don't think I mined all of it out already, but... Alright, here's some. I think we actually mined most of the steel out already. Alright. Not bad, not bad. Nice, so we'll have plenty of rice coming in, and that will mean this guy will have plenty to cook. I should make this a little bigger. Mine that out a little bit, give him some more space, put some more freezers in there. Alright, we hacked the final stockpile, so that's good. This guy's still got a lot of hauling to do. Doesn't seem like he's doing it. Does this guy not haul? No, he does. Why isn't he hauling this stuff? Well, let's try it this way. Grav core, catalyst, gravite panels, definitely that we want. I think that's it. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do, sir. don't know why he's not picking up these panels. It's like a critical thing that I want. Really, dude? He can get over here. I don't know what's happening with this. Uninstall all these. He's not assigned to construction. Okay, well, how about you get out of there then? And Sully can go in instead. Alright, so we're gonna have plenty more vegetables coming in. I should make an actual, like, legit freezer. But it might just be a bunch of these since we have a ton of power. Let's use 200 watts. Yeah, this nuclear reactor is absolutely crazy. Trying to look for the new eye for this guy. Oh, it's right at the end. Alright, well that'll take a little while. Yeah. Alright, so Sully should be able to all those now. Cool. So we will get those. That'll be very nice. And we'll make a few more of these shelves. Let's link these settings. Put any vegetarian and or meat there. Alright, not bad. You can see that we're steadily eating through our steel here. Tellers are pretty good in general. I mean, there's a bunch of miners, so I don't know if I'll make a new one, but guy should probably pick his gun back up. And do we have that eye made? Does seem like we have that eye made, so let's give this guy a new eye. Install right eye, because his right eye is shot out. Alright, we're getting raided. Seems like it's only from there. See if there's anybody else around. No, not really. I do also want to re-allow this. I forgot about it. I always forget when I do stuff like that, so I should get those muffalo, should be some good meat. And these guys. Let's draft everybody. Looks like these guys just took some go juice or something. Manhunter pack. Of course. I don't think anybody will go out there, so. Those are famous last words, though. Alright, let's see what we can do against these guys. They do have guns, but I didn't realize that this guy's non-violent, so he's kind of useless. I'm not sure why these guys aren't attacking either. I feel like when they get shot, they should be pushing, but guess not. Alright, not bad at all. Light work, light work. Nice. That worked pretty well. Sully did his hauling. I think that's everything in here that we needed. Yep. Rebuild some of these. How we're doing on wood? We still are good on wood. I don't know why this isn't filling up with wood. Because these should be a lesser priority. Oh no, this is not. Alright, let's set this to important. Death? How? Oh! I didn't realize that they could... Yeah, okay, there's a little gap right there. Yeah, that'll do it. Alright, that is on me. How many more of those are there? Just those. Oh man, oh man. Alright, let's have everything come to the safe zone, including all our people. I messed that up. And then let's have this guy, Lucy, our leader. Yep. This one's probably gonna bleed out. Yeah, a couple hours. Alright. I had a feeling I was going to take care of that, but... And that one should be dead as well. Alright, let's unrestrict everybody And I think Lucy has some repairing to do. Or not Lucy, our leader. Repair that guy. And we're gonna have to make some new mechs. Alright, that was a little bit of mismanagement from myself, but live and learn, I guess. Alright, nice. This toxic waste pack is already making some pollution. But if we can research... Alright, that's fresh. It looked rotten. I'm like, I don't want to haul any rotten things in here. Oh, great. This is where we're dumping all our animals. This is the problem without... this is the problem of not having, like, a dedicated freezer. Which, for whatever reason, I'd started with nutrient paste dispenser things. And that's kind of the main reason why I didn't build a freezer. And I just stuck with that, so... Tattered apparel 7? Jesus. Alright, is this kid still not having any clothes? Let's have do this. Should probably save it. I just gotta make some clothes real quick. Oh, I didn't realize clothes go in here. Ha! That's crazy. Let's see what else is tattered for people. Okay. Hats. Should just make marine armor and stuff for everybody. There's a strange air confidence around him. Random person, where is he? Here? Ah. Alright, the ship is getting pretty filled with resources. I would say we can launch an expedition in 3rd stockpile zone and see what we find in here. And then probably leave this tile. I don't think I want to make a base here just because it'll be, I don't know, too much micromanagement. Have her hack that while she's doing that. Clear out these rooms. Oh, these guys have great aim. There we go. See what this guy has on him. Nothing good. I should probably just clear these out. not bad, not bad. Alright, should be good on this end. A couple more doors to hack, probably. Nothing in here. Oh, this one's a real flop. Alright, well, we're hacking the last door. Have these guys just go around and start unloading stuff. Ooh, volumetric power cell. Alright, that was worth it. Probably toss this on the ship. Yeah, there is no solar beam generator right now, right? Yeah, correct. So our ship probably is running out of power. Alright, that's not great. Turn off some things. We aren't using a ton of power, but turn some things off. Alright, final room to clear out. Or should be. And there's not much in it. Alright, components. Got that. Got those. I don't think we have to open anything else, so we could just have everybody leave. Let's have everybody leave. Take the survival meals, take components, steel, gravelite panels, volumetric power cell. The power cell will be good for on the ship too. So we take that, we take that. And then we could probably get out of here. It does kind of stink that solar doesn't work during this long night. It's already lasted almost 5 days. And we'll throw a little party too. Why not? So you don't have to be picked up everything, right? Yeah. Now I'm curious where they put the volumetric power cell, because I don't know if I have open floor. Where did they put it? In here? Yeah, okay. Install that right there for now. This thing is ready to fly away. We're gonna have a little party, so I'll let them do their party stuff for now. And then we can expand the ship a little bit, which will be very nice. Honestly, I might have them expand it here. We have 318 panels. Let's do a grav field extender. I want to extend it this way. So let's do that. Let's do that as well. I should probably make it more bulky, but gotta make it look like a little ship at least. A little bit more like a ship. It'll be nice to have a little bit more room. And this provides 1,000 power, which is actually pretty good. So while they're doing that, no, I can't put the hole there. extend that out a little bit. It's gonna be a weird looking ship for a little while. It is what it is. So they should build that. Tell this colony's getting big because it's starting to lag a tiny bit. Transport pod crash. I don't want anything to do with this guy. War merchant. Nah. Alright, we have plenty of rice now. Should be able to make plenty of fine meals. We have tons of meat. So this guy will be busy for a bit. But I think his priority is to cook. So that is good. Alright, I think at this point we can try to get our bunker area going pretty well. Do they already? No, they're still doing this. Hopefully this thing still fits in this area. Should have planned that a tiny bit, but that's okay. Oh, nothing's gonna grow outside because of the long night. I forgot about that. Winter's gonna be very cold as well. It is pretty warm in here, so let's get a cooler going. Some of these basic things are kind of left on the wayside a little bit. I have a ton of vaxstone blocks, so let's make another one of these. And put vaxstone in that. Alright, cool. We have our hospital here. I put a wooden auto door there just so it's quickest. I want to put some steel vault walls here, but I gotta break these. probably put some more light in there. Forced weather, what are they gonna give us? Nothing too great. Be foggy rain for 12 days. I don't want to deal with that for 12 days. Just be depressing for 12 days. Alright, so this is gonna be the main bedroom area. Barracks area, I guess. Still a lot of smoothing that has to be done, so our construction people will still be busy for a bit. I think I was gonna turn this area into like the rec room area. And let's put vault vent right here. Nice, nice. Actually, I might have to make this hospital one bigger, but we can just put beds all alongside the wall. Alright, what can we trade? I will gladly buy components. Engine shuttle. Do we need more of those? I don't know. Honestly, medicine I'll take at this point. Get rid of that. I don't even know what this does. Oh, that's actually probably good. I'll keep that. Beer, we don't have a lot of beer, so I will not do anything with that. EMP launcher, honestly, we might want some of these for the future. Especially if we're going to try to complete the mech ending. And anything that's worn, let's get rid of. Alright, not bad. This guy still has a lot of work to do. He is using like all our rice, so I mean he's gonna have a lot of rice pretty soon. I would in general like to make this area a little bit bigger. It is pretty cramped, the main part of the base. It would be nice to have like a little storage areas somewhere here. Maybe I can turn some of this into storage. I think that actually might be a good idea. There we go. That'll be something at least. Those aren't filling up yet, but they will at some point. Alright, our wood is in a good place. We just have a lot of animals coming through, for example. Which is why we have so much meat. Alright, these guys are probably getting bored. I thought I had more construction people than this. Only one, maybe two-ish. Really, that's it? Maybe miscalculated a little bit. Probably have them finish this floor, and then once he's done with that, go back to the main base, and we can have all the other construction people help out. This long night is a little bit of a pain, but that's okay. got plenty of food on board. Actually, kind of surprised. 5 people, 10 meals a day. I think this only holds 150 meals in it, so I mean, you can have some rice in some of the hoppers. That adds a little bit as well, but who's construction? Construction. Okay, I think it was Sully. Let's have you finish this up. You can sleep later. Actually, probably just have him take wake up. Wake ups never hurt anybody. Yep, eat some food. Get back to work. Oh, go to the bathroom too. Jesus. There you go. Alright. Not bad, not bad. Our crafters has to catch up on advanced components. I don't know what we've been using those for. Oh, probably the, yeah, never mind, I do. The legs and everything. Bionic legs, bionic arms. Nice, that's filling up. This is emptying out. Let's get some steel vault walls going. And then vault auto door. Oh, it's not even. That's going to bother me, isn't it? Can extend that like that. Oh, nice. Psychic drone. Alright, this is all done. Let's launch. Oh, I can do another small thruster. I don't know what happened to the other one. What? Are not fully on the ground? Huh? What? How is this disconnected? Bro. Alright, let's save it, see what happens if anything breaks. We are a ways away from home. So it's actually going to take us a little... Wait a minute, something's horribly messed up. What the hell? Not connected to grav engine. I have a stupid looking... Not connected. Jesus Christ. Oh, is it because some of the flooring broke? Oh, it's because we have way too much floor. Got it, got it, got it, got it, got it. I have a solution for that then. Yep, that'll do it. There's a reason for everything. Question is, does that need power? Appears like it doesn't. Alright, now we should be fine. Perfect. And now we can go back home. I was gonna say, I think I only did one jump away, so. That makes more sense. We really ransacked that place absolutely clean. Alright, let's land. Oh, not over there, over here. Let's go right there. Right in the middle. Fish, what's going on, man? Probably can't even hear me because this thing's so loud. Alright, not that speed, not that speed. I still have tons of it. This is where all our wood's going. We just gotta seal this off. Do vault walls everywhere. We got enough steel for it now. Alright, so we have a fish if you're getting caught up. I don't know how long you've been watching, but we have a long night, which means there's no sun and you're more likely to get raided. And that's been going on for 7.5 days. So that's been fun to deal with. Alright, we got 4 days for this thing to cool down. These should already be on low priority, so everything should shift over to my normal base inventory. Yeah, let's get building. Okay, so that only added 250, so we can't add too much more flooring. We can do 100 more flooring. We can do 600. So okay, so we don't have enough gravite panels. But we can do this. This is going to be the stupidest looking ship ever, but that's okay. Let's get some of that going. Vac barrier there. Vac barrier there. How many of those extenders can you have? I don't know. Oh, I do know. It says max per ship 6. So that's another 1,000. I think this main one here is 500 floors, and if you can do 6, which is 1,500, so you can do 2,000 floor ship without mods. I'm sure there's mods out there. So we got a ways to go. We just came from a zone or a map tile where we got a component to make a grav. We got a grav core, so we could expand it by 250. So we had to search through a few stockpiles. That fire's fine. It's just a little. Thanks though. Yeah, we did some work there. Got the grav core so we can make this, and we also found a blueprint to make a Tox Pack atomizer, which I've never had before because it's extremely hard to get. I don't even know where it is on the. You gotta be able to research. Oh, you know what it is? You need to kill some of the special like mechs in order to get it, like top tier mechs. Waste pack atomizer. You need a nano structuring chip, which I think I don't know which mech you have to kill. Yeah, blueprint. This is our creators, yeah. So you can see that we have a tiny bit of research, 310. So every time they read that blueprint, it makes a little progress towards that, which is absolutely sick. We have some Devil Strand. I don't know if we have enough to completely seal off all of our walls with this vault walls. It costs 10 each. So this right here, we might have enough Devil Strand. This is the big wall here, so I can slowly replace the stuff and see where we end up. But what are you up to tonight, Fish? Are you playing some Fort later? You're just chilling for a bit. Nothing like chilling and watching some RimWorld. Alright, I'm gonna not enable this butcher table. Just have that for when the ship is away. We got plenty of steel in here. So all this, people are gonna be busy for a bit. That's for sure. Oh, nice. Playing some Fort while you got the Switch. Could stream some Fort. I got a couple of hydroponics here. I just added this one because we have a nuclear reactor, which I thought would add like maybe 4,000 watts. It does 40,000. I thought it did 20,000 before. Oh, is it the amount of fuel radiation in 10-meter radius? That's not good. Why? Is it because I put more fuel in it? Alright, let's, This thing makes radiation. That's cool. Warning. Okay, maybe I should read into this. Consumes uranium, produces large amounts of power, can be overloaded, resulting in even larger power output at the cost of local radiation. Nuclear reactor will quickly overheat. It should be cooled at all times. Cannot be placed outdoors. Okay, so the default was 50 uranium in here, which was 25 days worth. And I increased it to 100, like 100 uranium in it, and it literally doubled the output from 20,000 to 40,000. I don't even need 20,000, so yeah, I definitely don't need 40,000. It cannot zit because if you put hidden conduits everywhere, you don't have any normal power conduits, then only the normal power conduits can have the zit. Chernobyl Part 2. Maybe we can make a map like that. I don't know if have you played Odyssey? Because they have some map tiles that are like Scarlands, and they look ridiculous. They look like Fallout stuff. I'm really underwhelmed with how my construction people are doing right now. How many constructoids do I have? I thought I already had. Oh, I only have one. Okay. We can make another. We can make another. What? Alright, well, let's take over here. Constructoid. I don't know if I have any. I might have to manually craft one of these guys. Prioritize them doing that. Can you set the max fuel into 50 so it doesn't waste uranium? I don't think it's wasting. Like it's either on or it's off. Oh, it's 100 degrees in here because this is closed. Jesus. All right. How do I deal with that heat? Because I just added a door here. Let's just hold this open. And that will be a short-term solution. All of this is underground, like underground, like under the mountain. I could maybe pump it into this insect network, but I prefer not to do that, especially because this is my vault and my bunker, and I prefer not having that exposed to any outside infiltration. Large construction. What do you want to give me for it? No. Scanned underground gold. I think that's the first thing we scanned. Oh, it's right over here. Cool. That is actually pretty good. If we need gold, we can get it. Let's set this. That is set to critical. Critical. Can we set this off of critical and do important? So then all the fuel goes into our ship. That would be nice. If any extra rice can be turned into biofuel. I mean, it should be turned into meals because we have so much meat. We got that full of meat. That's full of meat too. Oh my god. We have so much meat. Alright, let's increase this a bit. Do 300. And while we're at it, just do some carnivore meals. Why not? And I might, once I beat the mech hive, I might do anomaly. I don't even know where my anomaly statue thing is. Get 2 endings done in one playthrough. I don't know if that's kind of would be boring though. I don't even know where my anomaly thing is. Oh well. It's a later me problem. I still gotta figure out how to beat the mech hive. And I do have a decent amount. That this might be the most people I've ever had. Hot plant, devil's string. Everything's dying because there's no sun, which means I won't have trees for wood. Which means I won't have. Oh, where did all of my wood go? Holy crap! All right, let's. I should really get rid of these spike traps. All these trees are gonna die too. Did I really use 2,500 wood? There's no way. Oh, here's an anomaly thing. Nice. Where did all that wood go to? I'm actually thoroughly confused. It's not being biofuel. It's not. Well, this is turned off. Make chem fuel from organics. That's for insects. This should just be rice. Yeah, it's not wood. I don't know where all my wood went. Animals do like to come through the spike traps. That's why I have so much meat. I could just turn this off for a bit. Start doing some steel vault walls. Those take forever to build though. Got plenty of steel. Alright, that should cover all the walls. If we can get those built, then we don't need any spike traps anymore. Which means we won't get any meat, but whatever. Usually I split my colony by now. Yeah, I am considering making another sub-colony that I can like move my ship between. But honestly, this ship is like a second colony. So that is one thing that I do like about Odyssey. If I can get that atomizer thing, that would be sick. Are we still making progress on that? Yeah, we are. Nice. That'll take a while to actually do, but all right. Let's turn off all sowing of plants because nothing's gonna grow. It's permanently night outside. Let's get a couple things of healer root growing inside. Let's get a couple things of hops so we can make some beer, so we can make some money. And let's continue building this out. we want this ship to be on the move. And how's our water doing? Our water's okay. We can hook it up again. I do need to put in pipes all around the ship now. And same with power, now that we've expanded it. And just hook that up. Nice, we made a constructoid. Let's get power around here as well. And let's get some lights. Light. Oh, lamp. Nice, and that means we can spread out some of our stuff. Actually, maybe be able to make some bedrooms, which would be good. Spire taming. Yeah, this ship is a bit of a mess. It can stay out longer if we... Oh, do we even have... Yeah, we have enough storage over here. Recently added some shelves over here. But in case we really run out of storage, I have these container things, which holds 128 stacks of items. But our little vault thing that we have right here will be the first to expand, I guess. This is where it's just holding all our steel and silver. How do I want to do this? One in between? I should do two in between. That should work, right? Put our tunneler to work. Link these settings together. Nice. I have a little bit more room for steel. Colony wealth is approaching 500,000. I think we started off this stream at like 360,000, so we've grown a bit. I mean, it does have our ship here, so it's probably 60,000 right there. Damn, somebody's going to town constructing. Oh, these things. Oh, jeez. Probably so exposed on the north side. Yep. Hopefully we don't get raided right now. Yeah, our construction people have a lot to do now. Should probably just have my people focus on the walls instead of adding a whole bunch of other stuff to their queue, but that's okay. Alright, what do I want to do with this ship? Extra compacted steel. Okay. Nice. I mean, while the tunneler is here, I might as well... Who is on mining? Okay, I just want to make sure that they aren't... Or they prioritize construction first. Cool. For the most part, that's true. So I have some things over here that could be mined out. Can I have too much steel? There's some meteors that fell, so I want to take it. I think this is like the third meteor strike, so our lifters are gonna have a ton of work to do. They already moved all the steel out of here though, so that's actually pretty good. Okay, let's try to make some actual bedrooms here. Or an actual barracks at least. I'll probably put the doorway here. A doorway here. So I can maybe do something like this. Actually, let's keep this flush. And then I should have auto doors on this. Auto door there. That's an auto door. Okay, cool. Change that over to auto door. Cool. Alright, should be mostly good. We can move those beds over there once that gets built. These walls take forever to make. Does help having a couple extra constructoids, for sure. There's definitely plenty to construct. I don't want to add more to the bill right now. Like flooring, I gotta do some flooring here. There's still so much meat. I could do a, it would be nice to have like a freezer on the ship. That way people can, it does use 200 watts of power though, which makes me hesitant, but at least they can have some, like 120 fine meals maybe instead of nutrient paste. I might wait on that until we get like actual power situated on this. I could do a chem fuel. Power generator. How much does that make? I don't know if I already have one. I have a normal industrial wood fire. I'm not sure how much that would make, but alright. I would like to install some of these in here so at least the barracks is pretty good. So less upset people are, the better things are. Oh nice, this is like perfect. 2 beds there, 2 beds there, a bed there, a bed there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right now we have 5 people on the ship. That'll probably grow. So that's not a bad little barracks right there. If I expanded this wall out a tiny bit, then we could add almost double the beds. That may or may not be worth it. I might as well do that now. So I have a bed there. Wall will go out to here. There. Add some options for expansion in the future. I should probably have like some sort of hospital bay on here as well, even if it's just a couple beds like right here. That would be pretty good, but we'll get there when we get there. Alright, that steel is far away. That's okay. Alright, this tunneler's doing work right now. 2300 steel. How much battery that's got? 58? Not bad. Fishy drinking anything tonight? Any go juice or anything? Alright, this wall is taking forever to make. That's okay though. Our lifters are busy too. Should probably make another lifter. How much extra bandwidth? 12 out of 15. I think this guy can make another, right? Just state lifter. Basic subcore. Have him make that. We got Pedro. Yeah, I'm gonna do triple speed now, so I can get stuff done. So it would be nice to have another container in here somewhere. There we go. Building a wall. It's gonna be a great wall. Having a little party. Do we have any beer here? Oh, we do have some beer. Let's go. This is gonna be the biggest party that we've had yet. Got the whole crew, all of everybody who's been on our ship out and about. Those 5 people are now back. I should probably make some more marine armor. But I don't want to use up. We only have 155 plasteel, so we're gonna have to get some more plasteel. But not bad at all. If you're just joining the stream, welcome. We are doing some serious upgrades to the base. I'm trying to get it in a place where this main base here is pretty self-sufficient. I have a couple hydroponics here, a bunch of bedrooms. I'm gonna try to make a bunker that we can retreat to if needed. Probably we'll never use it, but I always like having a bunker anyways. And yeah, just getting a lot done, working on a ship. Just recently got another grav core, so we've made some expansions to the ship and going from there. Also adding vault walls to our exterior here. I have 100,000 health points compared to 510. Does seem a little cheap, but I'm getting sick of animals coming in through our spike traps and just decimating all the wood I have. We did chop all those trees, yeah we did. These lifters should be busy for a while. I wish I made some more room in here for expansion, because this is very, very tight, especially with all these things in here. It's just, I could probably move most of this elsewhere, but I did not. I'm not planning for the future there. Okay, it's still 100 degrees in here, even with this door open. Might actually have to put some cooling for the nuclear reactor, but I think once this ramps down a little bit, then it it should cool down. But it is nice to know that the nuclear reactor can ramp up. Like if I had a late game colony that was using a ton of power and I lost the ability for solar like I have with this long night, then it'd be nice to know that I could ramp that up. Alright, is this guy being recruited? What's going on with this guy? Convert. Ah, he is already converted. Let's try to recruit him. Alright, midsummer now. Oh nice, they're starting to work on this. I mean they've done a lot of the walls, yeah. Seems like they've done a lot of the walls. I think this water should be topped off. No, it's topping itself off, okay. Probably take a little while. I could have this transfer. It'll make that even faster. Yeah, that's filling right up. How much do these hold? Probably 2,000. It's not bad. I really don't want to add like a water tower to the inside because that seems pretty cheap. But then I have these construction or cargo containers that hold a ton of material, so that's also pretty cheap as well. Alright, let's make some actual good beds. Should have a light in here too. I don't know where this boom low came from. I would like these walls to be finished. Alright, let's get some marble beds. How much marble do we have? 800. Yeah, it should be fine. How's everybody's shield rechargers? Probably make a couple more shield rechargers. Or shield belts. I've been playing too much Arc. trying to hunt this with the EMP launcher. Jesus, that's annoying. That is so annoying. Alright. I don't know. I thought he was about to leave. Jesus. That is excruciatingly annoying. Alright, we don't have that much Devil Strand left. That's actually slightly concerning. I think all these have it all delivered already. Jesus, dude, give up already. That is so annoying. I want that guy to leave, please. Still hasn't given up. Yeah, I should figure out what my next colony is gonna focus on. I mean, I could make the next colony strictly my ship, but I do like to split it up. Alright, Jesus. Do I have to, like, get people to shoot at this thing? Dude, stop. Resorted to this, hasn't it? There we go. Now I don't have to listen to that guy try to kill it with an EMP launcher. That was ridiculous. Alright. Damn. Walls are built. Doors have to be built. Doors definitely have to be built. But I think I'm good to, like, formally seal this off. Let me delete that. Delete that. Delete that. It would be nice to have a little bird. Should I get somebody to tame the bird? Alright, I'm probably pretty close to launching this thing again. I don't know what this boom lope's doing. Or this deer. But yeah, that's fine. We'll ignore that for the time being. And I should have an end table. There. 3 end tables. That should be good. How much steel do we have? 8,000. That should still... Ooh. Okay. We're just cooking through steel right now. Is there more steel that we can mine here? What about our underground? We got gold there. We don't have any close steel. That's the closest. I don't want to mine that with deep drill. I would love for these animals to get out of here, but it's okay, I guess. I don't know how long this long night's gonna go for, but mad horses. That's a decent amount of horses. Let's have everybody go back to safe spot. Safe, 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 safe. And I might have opened up some of these doors. So let's get our leader. Medic. You guys. You guys, you guys, you guys, you guys. It's probably overkill having this many people, but oh, that door's not over built yet. Just have a mad horse on the loose in here. That's cool. That's cool. I think that's the only one left, though, right? More meat. Like, we need more meat. Yeah, that was overkill. Alright, yep. Everybody is unrestricted again. Cool. Let's get these doors built. We have so much meat. Probably make some more carnivore meals. At least those last stockpile zones, we got some more Luciferium, so that'll keep Lucy happy for a little bit at least. Very impressive barracks. Alright, nice. Like to hear that, like to hear that. Some more statues. Let's make it extremely impressive. Okay, one normal bed. It's not ideal, but that's okay. Good enough for now. And let's get some more doors built. We should be completely sealed off now. And this might be the question mark area, but once I get some more Devil Strand, then I can fix that. This long night really doesn't help for my wood problem. I might have to like fly to an area and get some more wood. Stock up on it a little bit. But alright. What's next? All geared up, ready to go. How much rice does this hold? 75. Should be good for a bit. We can always scavenge a little bit and hunt a little bit too if we need more food on our ship. I do like the visual of these. What is it? 2, 4, 6, 8, 80 compared to 128 stacks. So it's not. I mean, it is a big difference, especially on a ship. But I do like visually seeing all the inventory fill up. But I think this thing is ready to launch. It's got a decent amount of chem fuel on board. So we're good to go. Let's get everybody that we need here. Let's have the leader take control of that constructoid. Get the tunneler back on board. And get that lifter back on board too. This is the best way I can think of doing this, so. And kick this one out. Just waiting for the tunneler. Alright, tunneler's on board. Let's just save it. Where do we want to go? Well, let's actually just do this. Launch. Okay, S minor, we want Sully. We want this guy. That's 4, we need one more. Where's the 5th? Mine art? Yeah, mine art. So we got S minor, we got Chopper, we got Smarty, we got Sully, we got the crew. Board colony animals. Cool. Perfect. Alright, where is the next grav core thing? This one, frozen terraformer. Those ones aren't too bad. We got one within range. Ancient reactor. I don't know. Leaking toxic fallout over the whole region. Cave system. Oh, the cave systems suck. I think the frozen terraformer one might be the best bet. So let's see if we can land somewhere up here. Launch pads. Ancient launch site. Be cool to check out. What about this? Ancient garrison. Abandoned colony. Ancient chem fuel. Let's try with the ancient launch site and see what that looks like. It's a little bit of a weird looking ship, but that's what we got for now. Our main colony can sustain itself. We might need to gather some wood for it if this long night lasts too much longer. Alright, let's see what's going on this map. Okay, there's a building here. That's cool. Doesn't seem like there's too much to mine. Maybe some... Ooh, is that plasteel? Yeah, I think so. So, maybe somewhere like right here. It does seem to be a ton of wood, so we can go to town on that. And yeah, check out the abandoned area here. I don't know why this deer and boomwolf are chilling on our ship, but that's okay. Let's these wooden beds, let's get rid of. Because we made some nice, much nicer marble beds. I think that's alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. So that should do that. Let's mine out all the good stuff first, and then mine the steel later. So let's get to here. Get some of the components. Then yeah, we'll go back to the main colony and figure out what we need to get done there. I'd like to work more on the bunker at our main colony, but there's always so much to do. Alright, so nothing broke. We still have all our water in our water tanks, so the landing was good. We got 4 days till we can leave again, but we're going to be here for a little bit. There's a lot to mine out. Our tunneler will be busy. He has to recharge though in a little bit, so he won't last too long. While he's doing that, we can probably chop down a bunch of trees. Nothing like some good deforestation in the morning. I was really hoping that the deer and boomalope would leave, because I'd hate to shoot both of them, especially the boomalope, inside of my ship to get rid of them. I don't have any fire suppression in the ship, but yeah, that's okay. Alright, so we recruited one guy. What is he good at? He is good at shooting melee. Nice. So I think my intention with this guy, especially since he's a jogger, is just to make him soldier. So he's probably gonna gear up. Let's get him a nice assault rifle and figure out his work schedule here. Obviously heal up. I didn't see what he was like okay at. Social, intellectual. He's really not that great. He's really not that great. Could have him just learn brute learn mining. Oh, he can't haul or clean either, so that's actually kind of a pain. So he might not have a lot to do. We might send this guy on our ship. I wonder if our transport pod will go that far. I doubt it. There's no way this thing goes that far. Let me just put like a package meal in there and see how far it goes. Because if we can send that guy as a soldier, then that might be good. I don't have a lot of plasteel to make marine armor at the moment. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see with them. I wonder if I need more flak vests. I have this. Probably should get rid of a lot of this, but flak. Okay, we still have a bunch of good flak vests. You should take one of these beds at some point. All right. Okay, I was like, what's all the noise for moving stuff around? It's all the rice being moved down here. Still got a lot of fine meals. Cool. Can this one fill up? Yeah. So we can have even more fine meals made. Why not? We did get a lot of meat from all the animals coming through our spike trap defenses, but we recently got these vault walls, so we won't have unlimited meat coming through our vault walls anymore, which is fine. I'd rather it be that way. Yeah, this guy has nothing to do. That's okay. He'll wander around for a little bit. Did we load that transport pod? Oh, he can reach. All right, cool. Let's I don't think I have any extra marine armor, right? Unfinished marine armor. How much does it cost? I haven't played in a little bit, so I kind of forget. 100 plasteel. All right, we aren't making any new one. We aren't making any new marine armor, so this guy's just gonna have to. He has a ranged shield belt, so he should be mostly fine. But let's have him get inside. Can I not do that? Set to load. Soldier. Accept. Hops in there. Send him off to our ship. He can make some new friends. Nice. So he's just gonna try to learn as much mining as possible. We should clear this out. Maybe put soldier to the test. Cold cold snap. Oh, of course that's here. It's not over here. No. So that doesn't help. I don't know what I have for heating on here. Do these things do heating? Oxygen pump, no. Oh, I have this for heating. That should be mostly fine. I didn't realize that I don't have vents on the rest of the ship here. Probably the best way to do that. I could make another one of these radiators. Right there. Cool. Mad squirrel. Oh, there actually might be hostile things in here. Oh, plenty of chem fuel. Nice. Alright, there are indeed hostile things here. Might be better off meleeing this. Cool. Not bad. Now, how do I take all this chem fuel? I might have to claim all this. Nice little complex. Good for if you're starting off a game, you get like a nice little building to start off in. You can practice some shooting, I guess. Ancient light. That's actually kind of cool. I can't take those, can I? No. This guy missed every single shot. Almost, though. His shield belt's already kind of ruined a little bit. Is he even leveling up his shooting? He should be, but it's... doesn't seem to be leveling up. Alright, at this point, just melee it. Do you have a pet deer in Boomloop, or are they just asleep on your ship? They are just asleep on my ship. I do have to kill them. They just popped up in there when I was sealing off these areas, so I would stop having animals come through my spike traps and just decimate all my wood and give me tons and tons of meat. I sealed that off, and for some reason they stayed inside my ship. So the deer's fine. I can kill the deer easily, but the boomlope, especially near like 1500 chem fuel and then these chem fuel tanks, that is a larger concern. So I'm not 100% sure what to do with that yet, but we'll figure it out. Figured I might as well, in addition, get some wood here because it's still a long night. It's been going for 17 days. No solar, so no new trees are growing, no plants are growing, and at least I won't be blowing through wood because of my spike trap. I was like 300, 400 wood a day that I was just going through just on spike traps. So I won't necessarily need a ton of wood anymore, but yeah, at least I'll have a little bit of supply from this. But we're aiming for this ship, once it's ready to go again, to go to this frozen terraformer here to get another grav core. There were some other options where it was this ancient reactor, which I didn't really want to deal with, and then cave system I think is the hardest one because you have to deal with insects. So I also didn't really want to deal with that. I'll probably go to the ancient reactor next. But yeah, frozen terraformer is the easiest. It's like going through a stockpile. So kind of just clear some rooms and you're good. But yeah, nothing's growing outside. At least we have some hydroponics. We have plenty of food, so that's not an issue. Our nuclear reactor is still making things pretty warm in here. Temperature is going down a little bit. But it does take a while to go through that fuel that I put in there, so there's that. And hopefully these guys, can I drop? Oh, I can drop. I didn't know that. That's actually really nice. Clear all. I don't want anything on those shelves. Nice, that works. I didn't know if that would actually work. Alright. Could probably start mining some steel. Since we're gonna be out of here pretty quick, I might as well get what I can and get it quick. I think that's all the good stuff too. Yeah. This thing probably has to recharge very soon. So 5%? Yeah. Oh, I thought this pollution tree was on fire. I'm like, really? Alright. They're chilling right now. This colony can get some more slate flooring there. That's granite. I won't take that for granted. And probably start doing some flooring here. I might hold off. I think I did steel here, right? Yeah, steel tile. Let's get this so it looks a little bit better. All those out of the way. Get more of this built. Cool. That should be good for a bit. And since I have so much power, I could do another hydroponics and have it dedicated to hop plants, and then I just can print money with beer. So that might be worthwhile doing. I don't know how my rice stockpile is. I think I just am decimating my rice between making chem fuel. I might pause this for a bit just so I can get some cooking done, but I don't need all that cooking done, so whatever. We already have plenty of food. And I do have a ton of steel still, so plant a bunch more of these, or plant, build a bunch more of these for some plants. And I'll have to bring some more power up here. Cool. I'll keep people busy for a little bit. Oh, hello, Cam. How are you doing? Are you still in the garden? If you are, you probably can't hear me, so. Alright, so that's getting done. Wonder how much progress we made on the atomizer thing. I don't even know where it is. See, I started work on the geothermal, but we don't really have any geothermal things nearby, so. Okay, we are not making quick progress on that. Do I have a bookshelf in here? Gill rot? Oh, fish populations. I don't fish, that's okay. Okay, cool. This thing is there for people to read. Lucy just took another luciferium. I am on way home. I hear you. I love you. Nice. Are you guys Ubering back? Or is Sully driving you? Wait, what the hell just happened? Did I floor all of this? There's no way I did. When did I do that? Must have had a lot of stone. Julia picked me up. We just dropped Sully off. Did Sully end up catching up to you? For drinks? Oh damn, it's snowing here. That's not good. It makes fuel. Ooh. What is this? I need this. Anonymous AI has requested your help defending surveying equipment at a remote site. Surveying operation will take 10 to 15 days and will require traveling to a remote destination. In exchange, offering fuel optimizer, which I think you can only get through quests. Each graph ship can support 2 fuel optimizers. Fuel savings 30% each. That's pretty good. Fuel isn't necessarily a problem because I can just chop down an entire forest and make a bunch of fuel. But that would be good to have. Expires in 30 days. I'm gonna wait a little bit, and if I forget about it, Fish or anybody let me know. But once this thing is ready to take off in 2 days, then we can maybe take a trip to that surveying equipment and stay there for 10 days. I was trying to get to this frozen terraformer, but a little side quest never hurt. Psychic Soothe, nice. Sully took a nap during the game. He was so drunk. Nice. It seems like he caught up a little bit then. That's actually kind of funny. Yeah, you're giving him crap for that. I gotta get another Sun Cruiser, so hopefully nothing bad happens. It's cold in here, Jesus. A peach Sun Cruiser. Classic iced tea. So I made some good progress today so far. We are getting closer to being all kitted up for our mech ending. I've never beaten the game, so I'm just trying to do what I can to get to that point. But the whole point of this stream was to set a nice foundation of just getting the main colony in order so it's self-sufficient and expanding the ship. And we'll keep expanding the ship, and the ship's going to be our main thing to bring all our colonists to the mech platform that's in orbit, and we have to just kill a whole bunch of robots up there. It's going to be like Arc Raiders. Gonna need lots of shield rechargers, and I'll need lots of Sea Duffos and Kairus to do all the killing for me while I absolutely get murked. But it's just another day in the office. But yeah, I think I'm already at 2.5 hours. Jesus, it's a very light RimWorld playthrough. Okay, so got some underground steel over there. It's still out of reach of my main base. This is a little bunker area. Shoot frenzy, Sully, nice. Yeah, I haven't done too much work to the bunker other than smoothing out all the walls, adding a nuclear reactor. Oh, you can see the line of radiation. Okay, that's good. People aren't living in there. I cranked up the nuclear reactor so it, I thought it would just like stockpile more fuel, but apparently if you put more uranium in it, the power output like doubles, and there's also then radiation, like local radiation. So I turned that back down to the default settings, and I probably won't touch it. Build some more power there. A caravan, combat supplier. Usually I don't care too much about combat suppliers, but whatever. Oh, what happened to this wall? Something... Alright, that is not good. I gotta watch out for that if animals or people break down my walls. I just basically built these indestructible vault walls, so nothing can really come in, but apparently they can still break down the mountain that's around them. Alright, let's trade with this guy, see what he's up to. I might be able to sell some old worn out gear to him. We don't really need silver, but clear out some space. Or if they have Luciferium, they don't. Okay. Might as well buy some more medicine from them. Smoke shell, get some seeds. Okay, glad I picked up those seeds because they are worth something. Sell those. Beer, we don't have quite enough beer yet to sell. Plasteel knife, assault rifle. How did the quality of that assault rifle get so bad? Revolvers, bolt action, EMP launchers. I want to keep those because we need those for the mechs, robots. Flak vests all are in good shape. Marine armor, that's in good shape. Vac suit helmet. Ranged shield. I have a bunch of shield belts that are crap. I gotta figure out a way to repair stuff instead of having to make it again. Unless I get a good source of plasteel, but I don't know. We'll see. I gotta get rid of this boom loop. I might recruit everybody right now and take out this boom loop while I can. Oh, no, that's not what I want to do. Let's, this thing is going to explode and create a fire, but should be able to put it out pretty quick. Nice. And while they're at it, let's get rid of this deer too. This dear friend of mine. Alright. I don't know why those animals decided to stay inside my ship, but they did. This will be good. We can chop up the deer and throw the meat in the grinder and make some more meals, so works out well. A little bit of damage, a little bit of filth created from those animals, so it's good to get rid of them. Oh, did I power off the research thing? I guess I don't need it. What are we doing on power for this ship? Not great, because we don't have any solar. Because it is a long night that I've been dealing with for 19 days, so no solar. All the plants are dying. Especially on this map, it's pretty easy to tell that no plants are growing on this map. Probably means that there's not many animals. There's still some. Alright, how are we doing on meat? Still plenty of meat. Yeah, crap ton of meat. I'm known for my large amounts of meat. Alright, let's start building out some of this. Let's get temperature, let's get some vents built, because these will be bedrooms. Let's get some doors. Do some granite doors. I missed a vent there. Let's get some lights in here. We could make these bedrooms with bathrooms in them too. I probably should do that. Let's get... Now everything's all smooth out. We could probably just put all the power in the walls. We have a bunch of steel, so we can go crazy with steel, it doesn't matter. I'll keep people busy for a little bit at least. Might as well get some, I don't know how much marble I have. I don't have a ton of marble. But could make a couple beds maybe. Oh, royal beds? I should start doing that. Royal beds are so much better. But this is a bunker. They don't need to be super, super fancy. Visitors. Only a few. They don't have anything. Alright. How are these guys doing? It's not a cold snap anymore, so they're probably chilling a little bit. I wish this soldier guy could at least haul or clean, but he really can't do much. Yeah, he really can't do much. Useless. Rename him. S just means that he's on the ship. Rename this guy too. Cool. And let's see what the mood debuff is from a... Oh, it's actually +1 for impressive barracks. That's good. Want to be as space efficient as possible on the ship. Alright, this thing's probably gonna take off, be ready to take off soon. If there's any more steel, we can mine it. 8 hours before taking off. Let's get the tunnel mining. We have 2,900 wood. Honestly, we probably don't need any more. We might be able to turn this on and refine some chem fuel from wood. Honestly, just get that done while people have nothing really to do. Oh, masterwork. Nice. Do need more marble as well. Is there any marble on this? Oh, limestone. Limestone and slate. Yeah, it's all limestone. If we find a map tile with marble on it, then we'll go to town with that. But currently we don't have that much marble. But yeah, we have like no marble. And while we're at it, might as well make some more shelves. Corpses. Animal corpses. Let's get rotten. Get this thing off this ship. Are you kidding me? There's a squirrel inside too? Is it because these vac things? Alright, we really decimated some steel here. And plasteel. Might as well start drilling some of this gold. Especially while there's no prisoners. Let's get that going. Cargo pods. Ooh, wake up. Nice. We take wake up. Keep those guys busy for a little bit. What's our water doing? Water's mostly fine. Wonder if we could put a pump. What is that under? Hygiene? Water recovery system. Ooh, that would probably be even better. Still got plenty of meals. Switch these over to meat as well. Just because this meat's probably gonna spoil. Nice. I still have 200 meat. I don't know how much longer this meat's gonna last though. Oh, not much longer at all. That's okay. Still got a handful of meals out of them, so it's not bad. Another meteorite shower. Alright. Anything good? Seems like a bunch of silver. Compacted steel. Alright. Ooh. Oh, that's uranium. I mean, uranium's still good. It's still good to sell. I put uranium in here? Yeah. Yeah, I'll leave that uranium out there for now. Probably do some flooring over here. Keep people busy for a little bit. I was really hoping we get some more cotton, but the long night certainly doesn't help with that. I mean, I could put some in hydroponics. Switch this over to hops. Just take meat off before I forget. Alright, this thing should be good to go, right? Yeah, this thing can launch. I have a bit more steel that we can haul on. So he's doing work with chem fuel in the wood. Another half day here, and I think that's all we'll need. Oh, there's a ton of steel over here. Jesus. All right, we need people to haul. I might turn this off for now, just so people can haul. Wake up. Ship's worth 110,000, not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, what else can we do here? Thinking, actually no, never mind. I won't do that. I should move all of the nutrient paste stuff over into the bunker, because ideally that would be best. That would definitely be best. But we'll see with that. Alright, what other rooms do we need? We got, I think this will be like the main kitchen area. If we do nutrient paste, I like it to be out of the way. Maybe put some nutrient paste in here. Really stock up on food. If we need it, then we can always use it. I still don't think we have any extra rice, really. It's still summer out, end of summer, turning to fall. Still 95 in here. We gotta figure out the cooling situation with this. I'm hoping that when this thing ramps down for fuel that we don't doesn't produce as much heat. But currently the heat's kind of crazy. I could make like a little heat room too. Maybe I'll do that up here. Something like this, go in here, have a row of, probably don't even need that many. Leave that for now, just do one. How bad is, ooh, toxic buildup, okay. Yeah, that's not great. Bulk goods trader, can always trade with those guys. Alright, how are we doing moving steel? We're doing good. Still more steel to be had, but there's always going to be steel everywhere, so whatever. I spent the whole day moving that, so. Hide in room leader, great. Guess we'll have somebody else trade with these guys. Alright, I have anything good? I have cloth. Honestly, buy some cloth. Double strand they don't have. Oh, I can finally sell some leather. I have so much leather. Herbal medicine. Anything else I can buy from them? Not really. Get rid of some apparel. Thank God. And yeah, I haven't sold old clothes in a while. Well, these ones still have some life on them. Oh, they're poor. I don't want poor clothes. Even normal clothes. Alright, those ones are good. Can't really buy anything else from them, so what I might do instead is do that and then trade with them again. These guys are these. What do I have? Okay, 11. So try to get some goodwill with them by gifting them stuff I don't need. So get rid of that, 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 get rid of that. 71, so we should be allies. Nice. That's why you do that. So now I can at least call them in if I really ever get into a bad situation. I need extra help, so. I'd love to get that atomizer sometime soon, because we got a lot of toxic waste packs. But that's okay. Alright, let's get these people out of here. Or actually, let's accept that quest first. Regional survey, accept, jump to survey site. Of course, it's pretty far away. That might be too far away. Alright, well, we can have our boys go back. Oh, this guy doesn't have a vac suit on. That's okay though. Alright, yeah, so we won't reach it. That's okay though, whatever. I would like to go to a place that has marble. Marble and slate, perfect. So at least we can pick up some marble and get a good stock of marble going again. Some nice mountains. I'm just looking for There's like a concentration of natural resources. It is sometimes nice not landing on a mountainous area because you can easily see if there's like plasteel or something. But I might just land. I mean, there's not much here. Somewhere pretty central. Get all of the marble chunks. Oops. We did get 240 plasteel from the other place, so that was actually pretty good. That will hold us over for a little bit at least. Ooh. Oh no, I thought that was plasteel. We'll still take uranium, but... Growth moment. Damn. 4 skills. Let's do shooting. Let's do crafting. Let's do construction. Let's do melee. Choose a trait. Nimble. Nimble's good. Cool. I don't see a ton of easily accessible ores to mine. Probably have to dig into the mountain, which I'm not gonna do. I'm just trying to land here, get the engines going as soon as possible. 3 days, not bad, and get out of here. Guess we do get a little bit of power from from the lightning, which is kind of funny. Alright, just have that guy charge up. I should probably have a couple lifters, but it's okay. We are already filling up on inventory here. Our leader is not doing well. I could probably make some more bathrooms and stuff for people. Maybe put a bathroom like right here. More there. Make sure that we have some pipes. At least something. We do have a pretty decent sized colony, and just having a couple bathrooms. I mean, there's some bathrooms there too, but having them inside would be nice. Alright, hygiene. Get some toilets made. Let's do some granite toilets. And then let's do showers. Just normal showers. That should help a little bit.
Battery 50%.
I don't think anybody's been using this deep drill. Really? There's a bunch of people set to mining. Alright, solar flare. That doesn't help. Yeah, solar flare here too. That's okay though. Another 2.5 days. Oh, is that just not working because there's no power? Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of hauling that needs to be done. That lifter's got some work to do. This tunneler also is doing some work. Alright, getting a lot of marble, which is good. Probably won't need this much marble, but marble is the best block to have in terms of beauty, so can't complain about that. Again, I might turn this off just so people can do other stuff for now. That guy's mining, so that's fine. Alright, build out this room a little bit. Somebody can go in it. Should be a pretty decent room, very impressive. Smart medic pregnant. Mad rat. Who the heck is this? A wild man. Alright. Is he good at anything? Crafting, plants, construction, melee. He's actually not that bad. Yeah, our tunneler can recharge for a bit because I don't know if we're going to mine everything here. thought I saw plasteel. Eh, we'll let them be. See if they still get a buff or not from the impressive barracks. Okay, cool. That is good. And this room got built out pretty quick. I guess people don't have too much to do. Let's put this for colonists, and I could put craft cook here. He's a very important person, and it's nice for him to have a good room. All right, Wolverine. I don't know where everybody is situated right now. Probably south. Where is everybody? Huh? Oh, they're all down there. So these guys probably be the lone defenders for now. Alright, not bad. Slowly took a tiny bit of damage there, but not bad. And that'll help us top off our food a tiny bit. You my favorite streamer, yes or no? I think that's a yes. I think that's an automatic yes. Yeah, Lifter's bringing in those Wolverines that we just killed. Hopefully somebody will butcher them. And then we'll be able to bring our meal count up from, I don't know what it is, 112 meals in system. 111 now. I don't know who's responsible for butchering, but somebody will do it. This a mountain base? Nah, this is, I mean, the normal colony is a mountain base. This one's just our ship. We're trying to get to a survey equipment area so we can complete a quest, and I wasn't able to get there in one go, so this is just an intermediate step to get there. This is just our ship. Let's set these hoppers so they accept meat, and hopefully the lifter, next time the lifter comes through, puts the meat in the hoppers and we make some more meals. This thing grinds it up and makes meals. So we start off at 111 meals. We can max out at 150 because that's all we have storage for. That's what these vats are for. So it'll be good. Those 3 Wolverines will be a good way for us to top off our meals for a little bit. The ship taken from the planet to planet or something. It just stays on the same planet. There is another way to beat the game where you get a certain like engine drive for your ship, and you're able to go to another planet and like basically start over completely on another planet. So you can kind of like keep some of the same people that way on a new playthrough, which is cool, but I feel like it just takes so long to get to that point. And you have to like, I think, wait for the quest for that engine driver. So it's kind of based off of luck a little bit. I haven't looked that much into it because I don't know if I'll ever do it. Maybe at some point. But for this playthrough, just trying to build up and defeat the mech platform in space. But yeah, so how much time's left on this engine cooldown? There is 7 hours left, so we'll move our ship soon. Our main colony people don't have too much to do. All the mechs are charging up right now. Might have to add another charger. Yeah, so let's haul these granite chunks I wanted to put a temperature thing here because right now indoors it's 82. It's been cooling off, which is good, but I want to make sure that we have a way to take any hot air and just put it in a room. This room will probably get to like 500 degrees, but it's one way to move heat. If you have this whole area is all contained and literally there's nowhere for the heat to go, where the rest of my base at least has like an air conditioning unit that puts heat outside. But since this is my bunker, there's no area for us to like put heat outside because I don't want anything touching the outside because it's my bunker. So let's put, no, I need power. Hidden conduit. Let's get this thing connected and get that thing powered so at least heat can go somewhere. I think the engine might be good to go. Yep. So I think for the most part we hauled what we wanted. There's still a bunch of steel that we mined out that we can haul, but honestly I need to get to that survey site, so let's get out of here. Wait a minute, why is that guy? Is that really the best we have for... This guy's smart. This guy is 45%. Should put the 2 best people. Yeah, okay, that's bad. I don't really have too many smart people. Any mods? Yes, lots of mods. Not as many. There's some people with like 150 to 200 mods, but oh, are you kidding me? This is gonna be one tile. This is gonna be one tile out of range. That is frustrating. That is frustrating. Well, let's see if we can find another area with marble. I did see marble, but if it can be like marble and one other thing, yeah, whatever, this is fine. So we're gonna have to wait another 3.5 days for our engines to cool down so we can launch again and get to that survey site. That survey site will give us some good stuff that we want for our ship. Plasteel discovered? Oh, it's an old quest. Alright, where do we want to land? Where are the most natural resources? Another desert, so not much, not many trees or anything. That's probably where the most steel is, so I'm just gonna land here. It takes a while to haul steel. Steel's pretty heavy, so alright, let's get mining, mine out any components, do the usual. If there's any good ores like silver and compact. Ooh, plasteel. Nice. That's what we love to see. Let's see if we can find any more. Usually there's only like 1 or 2 plasteel locations, if that. So it's good when you find it. More compact machinery, some jade. You can turn jade into like some sculptures and stuff. More compact machinery. Have our boys mine that stuff out before we mine out any steel. Or honestly, we could mine out this close steel. Whatever. And then people can start hauling. Our haulers can haul stuff. But yeah, I have some, as you would love, quality of life mods. But also some things like this nutrient paste system. That's a mod. All of these additional storage. Usually you can only get a certain kind of shelf that allows 6 stacks of items, but I got a vanilla expanded mod where it adds shelves and like containers. So this right here allows for 128 stacks of items, and these normal, or not normal, but bigger shelves allow 20 stacks. So it's this 128 container is approaching the point of being a little cheap, like a little cheaty, but it's in the vanilla expanded mod, and usually that entire vanilla expanded mod set list is pretty decent and reasonable. So if it's in that list, I won't complain about it. It does cost 800 steel to build, so that is a decent amount. But yeah, so we're chilling right now, trying to get as much marble as possible as well. I don't need to necessarily have all this marble, but we have 1,000 marble on our ship. Smart detection. Ooh, let's deny that person from talking. Scanned underground steel. It is not within our base, so we don't care about that. You can scan for underground resources like here, and mine for like gold or whatever. There is a chance for insects to pop up under the ground, and you'd have to fight them using deep drill. But usually, the deep drill is a sure way to get resources and also level up your people's mining skills. So I like to have those. It's just, especially in a colony that is going to be here for a while, I like to make sure people always have stuff to do, and the deep drills ensure that people are always doing something. Alright, get rid of that. Go back to the ship. Honestly, it's getting late, so I should probably hop off. Yeah, I should probably hop off. Let me save it. I think almost 3.5 hours stream is probably good enough, right? But all right, well, if you tuned in, thanks for watching, and yeah, it was a nice chill RimWorld stream. We made a lot of progress and lots of work left to do, lots of quests that we have to do, and I definitely want to expand the ship a lot more, because if we're gonna go into space and kill the mech hive platform, then we're gonna need a ship that's ready for war, and right now this thing is not ready for war at all. So we got a lot of work to do on that. We need to get a lot of quests done so we can get the components that we need to expand the ship. But yeah, we'll slowly make progress on that. So thanks for tuning. Until next time.